Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thanks for playing along with me today. Today we're firing up Darkest Dungeon, one of the most brutal games I've played in recent memory, but I love it so much. Everything. So we're gonna get started here, and we're gonna start a new game. Oh, it's been a while since I've played. So we got new boats, Radiant, faster and more forgiving. That's cool. Darkest and Stygian. Yeah, let's do Darkest. And I seriously haven't played in a really long time. I'm looking very forward to very excited to be cracking this open again. This dark and despondent crypt. So we're gonna call our family or clan name here, our household name, Gowl. And you guys, this is in honor of a bunch of guys that I used the game with way back when. You guys ought to know who you are. I'll be naming some of the characters in your honor.
You will arrive along the old road.
Oh, narrator, I've missed you.
The troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Damn those damnably transcendent terrors.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Ah, gaping abyss. It's been a while, hasn't it, guys? Okay, the old road. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. What's not to like? What's not to like about this intro? I mean, seriously. I mean, even this little tutorial mission, for those of you who haven't played Darkest Dungeon, is extremely brutal. We are perhaps in more so in this game than others. We are slaves to the RNG gods. The random number generator is definitely not kind, and things rarely go in our favor. So we'll see how long we last. So it's the members of the original Gowl crew, the OG crew. Thanks for coming along with me on this adventure, and to you viewers as well. But and I apologize beforehand if I should visit misfortune upon any one of you Gowl people directly. It's all in good fun. It's all tongue-in-cheek. For our purposes, we'll say your characters only get mortally wounded, if any harm, if and when excessive harm should befall your avatars here without your knowing. Sorry. Okay guys, and we're back. We're gonna click to continue. Here we are at the tutorial level, the dreaded.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Alright, so we're navigating through this mini-map here, and we're basically, the action takes place from going left to right.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I have such a love-hate relationship with this narrator. I love him so much, and yet he hates me and belittles all my accomplishments, as you will see shortly. Smite!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, well, that sounded kind of encouraging for a change. So, ooh, what's this? Alright. Check inside the tent. Someone left valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Yes, sir.
An
All
ambush.
right.
Send these vermin a message.
Boy.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Yeah, you hear that, guys? Your kind is no longer welcome. Okay, so... Right, Dismas. Let's see. So there is a front row and a back row. Certain skills for certain classes only work depending on their positioning. Let's see. We probably want... yeah, let's bleed you. No? No? Oh, this won't end well. Ow, my face. Bleed. Demoralized. So... Okay. Bleeding business. Right, let's try to open him up again. No! No! Ow. Well, this is usually how it goes in Darkest Dungeon. Okay, well, at least you can't bleed more, right? Or can you? Okay, great shot. Now, we really want to bleed this guy. It's not going to be great if he keeps resisting like that. So his accusations, the negative blow. We just want to smite, smite, smite. Oh, thank goodness. You and your blanket fire spam. Ow.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
So if Dismas takes one more hit, he's done. And I think... Oh, and he's bleeding. That's fantastic. So can we sell this accusation? Nope.
Prodigious size alone
Doesn't
does
affect
not
both of them.
dissuade
Oh!
the sharpened blade.
Corpses! That's great. Do I... No! Oh, do I get a chance to heal you before you bleed out, Dismas? Yes, can we eat food? No, we cannot. Alright. So, try to pistol shot you. Okay. So this accusation. Do we have anything that clears? No, of course we don't. Why would we? Alright. There we go. Stunning blow. Nope. We're just gonna have to hack apart this corpse. Hopefully, don't hit, don't hit. Damn. What, that didn't kill him? Were they actually slightly more merciful for the tutorial, or what's going on here? Come on.
Their formation
thank
is
goodness.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, that could have gone better, but it could have also gone a lot worse. So, take all. Alright. Can return to town at any time. Okay, that's nice. And oh, okay, return to Hamlet. Yeah. So actually, let me see here. It used to be that. Let's see here. Bandits trapped chest. Something doesn't quite look quite right with this one. So yeah, we're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna head on over to the Hamlet. Now that we've survived the old road. Whew. Man, I tells ya. I've had characters eat it during that tutorial before, and it looked like Dismas should have. So maybe they changed that. Mercy is not something the developers of Darkest Dungeon are known for. But let's see what he gets. Unquiet Mind. So in addition to your health damage, you also get stress damage, which reflects the psychological toll that exploring a dark and dismal dungeon and other disquieting places nets your characters. So Dismas wound up with an unquiet mind, and he may not meditate to recover from stress. These little boxes here represent your character's stress levels, and they need to do certain things in town to recuperate from them. If they get enough stress, well, they might break in combat and do all sorts of you know, activities
Welcome
themselves,
home,
and others.
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So the story of this is that we have been summoned home to our ancestral lands, or what's left of it. This is the Gowl estate, by this character called the Ancestor, who is also the narrator, I believe. And we return home only to find that it's completely consumed in squalor, and it's our job to restore it and perhaps figure out. Almost didn't make it last time. To figure out what befell it and how we can redeem ourselves.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, well, we'll do more
Most
than that.
will end up
This
here,
is the Hall of Shame.
covered in the poisoned earth,
And so there's
awaiting
not.
merciful oblivion.
Oh boy, such a happy, uplifting narrator. So before we can do much in town, like you see, there's a tavern, and there's a sanitarium, there's the abbey, there's the guild, there's the blacksmith, there's the nomad wagon. We need to refurbish the town, and to do that, that just takes time as we succeed in quests. There's even the survivalist's tent up here. But one of the first structures we have.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Now that the road is clear. Alright, this is the stagecoach. This is where we recruit new heroes. It looks like we got some new people to add to our roster, which we should grab them, because we'll need to go adventuring again right away. Let's see. We have recovered items from our previous adventure, stolen goods that have been stolen from our estate that we can use to upgrade, and I think we ought to. So let's see here. Can we purchase both? I bet we can.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
The narrator got a bit more expressive than how I remembered him last. It was always doom and gloom. Now it's only mostly doom and gloom with him. Alright, trinkets. Ooh. I did say this was a really long time, so for those of you who played Darkest Dungeon lately, this might not be quite so new to you, but it is all fascinating and new and shiny and glittery and dismal to me. Alright, so let's see. So before we do anything, let's add to our roster.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Right, I've already done those upgrades, thank you very much, but I think we need to do us a little bit of renaming. We're going to keep Renauld and Dismas under the same names. And embark on a quest. Oh, but there's so much more we can do. You can do a little bit to customize your characters. We can switch out your outfits, so that's kind of neat. I think we'll want to go with a green outfit for this Plague Doctor here, or I don't know. What does she normally wear? She normally wears... yeah, that sounds pretty good. We're going to call this one... rename you? Okay. Welcome to Clan Gowl, Ms. Mara. And for you, our Vestal. Our dear and loyal Vestal. Pont. Let's see, what are you? We should look at everyone's little quirks. You're a Beast Slayer. Okay. You have a fear of Eldritch, and you're a known cheat. Alright. So, Sister Kalan here, welcome. Pleased to meet you. Again, Beast Slayer, alright, deals extra damage against beasts. Oh, she's not a fan of the Eldritch. She's not allowed to gamble while in town. Well, that's okay, she's not much of a gambler anyway. Let's see, Dulgamara, Cove Explorer, okay. Curious, obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge. Yeah, that sounds like her. Enlightened, in town will only meditate for stress relief. Okay, to be sure of that. What are your skills? So, healing and debuffing, 1 bleed attack, okay. Kalan here. Oh, you're a basher. You're a basher Vestal. Okay, Dancing Light, heal. Great. Okay, she's got her AoE heal, which is fantastic. Alright, so like the narrator says, not much we can do. but
a
go on the
mecca
next mission.
of madness and morbidity.
Ooh,
Your work begins.
nice going with the alliteration, sir. Hats off to you. Alright, so we'll bring... Wish we can afford to give Dismas a break here, but the usual suspects. Alright, so we're arranging our rows here. Hopefully everyone can use all their abilities. We'll check. Can we? Let's see. Yep, her preferred position are these two. How about you? You're good. Can you use incision from that row? Yes, you can. Okay, great. Alright, so shall we send him to the darkest dungeon? No, probably not. Unless we want to get that achievement, but we're not gonna. Not with our first few heroes. So let's have them adventure. Let's explore the ruins, guys. The ruins of the... Let's see here. So we're 90%. Okay. The mad realm of your fallen ancestor. And for...
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
In blood, right. So, we want to be prepared. Torches, super important. I have no idea how many torches are necessary, but we'll pack slightly more than probably is necessary. We'll need food, because if your adventurers decide they need some food and they need to eat during the adventure and they can't eat, well, they get stressed. Let's see, the ruins, we could probably use at least a shovel. Torches keep the darkness away. The darkness is no good. I guess, yeah, so we have, our Vestal brings with her holy water, it's nice, and our Plague Doctor brings anti-venom, that's good. I don't think we need to worry about medicinal herbs. We could probably use 2 bandages. I know a skeleton key might be important, so we'll pack one of those. Okay, we're probably packed for glamping normally. Those of you Darkest Dungeon pros might might have that crossing your mind, but hey, I never said I was a pro at nothing, especially not Darkest Dungeon. So let's go ahead. Let's send those guys in to the Ball of Madness and what is it? Moribund morbidity. The narrator likes words. I like words too, so it's nice that we have that in common. So your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. Oh, we gotta be both? Alright. Okay. Wow, the artwork got updated a little bit, I think. This entry is new. That's a little more like the ruins I remember. Okay, so we gotta be on the lookout for traps as well. Probably won't see it unless we spring it. Salvage the unburnt torch. That's nice. Our light levels are okay for now. What? You're scared of a little darkness? There we go. Oop, there we go. For these, for this first few missions, we want to keep, I like anyway, to keep the light level fairly high. Why can't you use Plague Grenade? Oh, it's only on the back 2 rows, I see. So that cures Blight, buffs target. Oh, interesting. I think since the undead are bloodless, at least these ones are, they do not bleed, Incision won't work as well on them, so I think a better use might be to use Emboldening Vapors. Yeah, so let's pump you. And this shot, great shot blast. Get you both. Yeah, let's just have you slash the back one.
Be gone, fiend!
Nice. Alright, Sister Gone here. Can we... That adds the torch value too, and hopefully that'll stun it. Yes. Okay. Smack.
Back to the pit.
Ooh. Alright, who gets... Let's see, Renault? What? We forgot to review your quirks. Can we do that? Somehow? Somehow? Anyone? Alright, maybe not on this screen. Dismas, go for it. Its contents unknown. An unlocked strong box. Let's just open it. Contents are yours. I know there's a chance to get extra treasure sometimes if we use the right item on it. In that case, it might have been the skeleton key, but I'd like to save that for a thing that actually says locked. So let's go back Move on to the next room. And oh, what was that? Okay, so let's light him up.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay. Little dramatic there, but better than depressing, I guess. Aha! Okay, so can you... No, you can't. Grape shot, you guys. Yeah, sure, let's try that. That's not great. Okay, can we play grenade you? Sure can. Blight, blight, blight. Nice. So blight is like a dot. Let's dazzling light. No, that's not what we wanted. Okay. I thought it was an AoE, but I guess not. Stressful incantation. Doesn't deal much damage, but that's a whole heck of a lot of stress, and it darkens our light meter. That hurts so good. Zealous accusation. Yeah, let's see if we can stun.
Another abomination.
Kill one. That's great.
Cleansed from our lands.
No stun? Okay, that's fine. Let's take this guy
Plus
out.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Can you... Nope. You need... Shooter!
Confidence
Nice.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Paradise.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
See what I mean about depressing? Wait, let's collect ourselves. I like the new flavor attacks that they spout out every now and then. Nothing? Okay. Let's see what would be most efficient. We will have to double back anyway, but we only need to explore 90% of rooms, so maybe we can get away with leaving one stone unturned. We need to be fairly economical. We'll see how our supplies do. Wait a second, what is this? Default party order. Okay. Okay. Dismiss. Pack contains loot. Nice! Another skeleton key. Okay. Shh. Light. In we go. Okay. More cultists. Let's play grenade. You. Hope to blight. No. No. Not Dulgamara. Oh boy. Nope. Don't bleed. Don't bleed. Resist. Yeah. Okay. So let's open you up. Don't resist. Nice. Okay. Stressful incantation. Divine grace. Dazzling light. Let's dazzling light you in the back. Hope to stun you. Nice. Wow, that hurt. Okay. Can we see? Zealous accusation. That didn't kill him? Dang. Overestimated the damage on that. Oh, you're bleeding. Okay. So... Divine... Oh, it actually does healing now. Let's heal you. Okay. Let's see. Can we take...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. Let's... Cures blight bleed. I think it might be better. Nope, that's not better. I was gonna say it might be better to keep the enemy suppressed and heal out of combat, but no, we're fine. We're fine, guys. Everything's super okay after that. It clears bodies? Oh, nice. Alright.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, so let's open up this with a skeleton key. Key unlocks a hidden compartment. Well, that's not a whole heck of a lot more treasure, but that's better than nothing. So let's use a bandage on you. That doesn't actually heal any health, but that's okay. Stop the bleeding. Move on to the next room.
In Radiance, may we
I know.
find victory.
I know this is just the first mission, but man, am I... This is... Oh! Okay, didn't see that. I don't think we spotted it. Need to get us a grave robber there. She's pretty good at spotting traps. I should have lit a torch before that. Okay. I believe supplies don't carry over, so we might as well use them or lose them. Alright. No! You're a klepto, aren't you, Renault? Right, I think Renault
Wealth
is...
beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Right. He's usually a klepto. Can we review your stats somehow? I'll do that out of combat. That's what kleptomaniacs do.
The way is lit.
At least.
The path is clear.
At least in this game.
We require only the strength to follow it.
I'll regain 5% health. Well, that's something. Eat. That's why we packed food, guys. So, how close are we to getting done? Almost. 2 more rooms. Okay, nothing here. Ooh, we get a scouting proc. That's nice. There's a trap over there. A room with a curio. A room with treasure. I don't know about you guys, but I would rather go to the room with treasure. And what looks like... Okay.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Well, when you put it that way.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Porpoise. Oh, wow, wonderful. Surprise! When your light levels are high, you get to surprise the enemy sometimes, which is always good. So, yeah, can't reach that Arbalest, but we can do something about you. We'll get a full turn, actually, so I think I'm going to Divine Grace. Whoa, nice! Max heal. Alright, Dismas, what can you do for us? Alright, so let's get rid of the soldier. Okay, I know you don't bleed. None of you can be blighted. Emboldening vapors? Yeah. That might be good. So we'll give Renault this since he's our heaviest hitter against the undead. Zealous accusation. Can we smite you? Let's do Zealous accusation. Hopefully we'll... Yes!
Continue the onslaught.
Nice.
Destroy
No?
them
Ouch.
all.
No! Oh, they're targeting. They're focus firing. No, Mara, you're not having a good time. Ouch. Okay. So, let's see. No one's bleeding. We've already got a buff going. Plague grenade, no, you're not gonna. So not great. Let's just incise this guy. Help whittle him down a little bit. Okay. Just keep doing your thing, guys. Nice. Alright, so that... Oh man, we just need to hack apart the corpses. There we go. Whew. I think hopefully that stops him from the use Tempting Goblet. We'll see. Stun you, hopefully. Yes.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright. Incise. Yeah, we'll go ahead and focus on you. Knife in the dark. Haha. Saw that coming. Bayonet jab. Why? Okay. No. Nice. Okay. Phew. Okay. Wow,
As
what is
victories
this?
mount, so
Swordsman's
too
Crest.
will resistance.
Oh, I like that. We're not going to use Renault for healing too much. Let's continue adventuring because we want to look at this chest. So let's see what we got. Let's open it up. Another skeleton key. Alright. Nice. pretty good haul. How's everyone holding up? I wonder if we can head for this last room here. You know what? Why not? I mean, Mara's not doing too good with stress, but yeah, we can handle it. We've got plenty of food. We've got a couple more torches. I think we'll be fine. We've already cleared most of these rooms. Now be careful, be watchful of that purple trap there. They get stressed for backtracking because it feels like what we're doing ain't amounting to much. Trust us, guys. It's all in the name of science. Or something. Treasure, anyway. How about that? Let's collect ourselves. Can anyone disarm? Yes. Alright. Okay, let's light our last torch. Everything be nice and bright, warm and toasty when we head into the unknown last room here. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, can't light. Let's incise something. Let's cut something. Coral.
How quickly the tide turns.
The tide does turn quickly. Yeah, we'd better save you, I guess. Give you a little bit more of a buffer. Can we grape shot all of you? Won't amount to much, but okay, that's fine. Or I can take it. Nice. This corpse mechanic, always entertaining. Does okay, well. Pistol shot, grape shot, blast, pistol shot, yeah. Nice. Okay, let's try to stun you. No? How do you dodge dazzling light? I guess maybe you could get into cover.
A powerful blow.
Why couldn't you save that for something that's not a corpse? Okay. Anytime it's not a crit, it's one that you walk away from. Well, not all the time, but
Success so clearly in view.
nice.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So, there's another item here. There's a curio there. So let's see what this is. A holy fountain? What happens if we used it? Divine benefit. Oh, it healed her. Alright, well, that's great, I guess. We got other people who could have used that healing, but that's okay. Let's go back here. Can we afford that? Can we hit that last curio? Why not? I think I'm going to have you eat food. And 1, 2, there we go. We should have enough to feed everyone for one more meal, and I think that'll do just fine. More treasure, one would hope. Nice. We got jade. Ooh, but dull green like rotting flesh. Pleasant. Pleasant. I think, yep, that'll do us, guys. Alright, let's quest complete. Let's head home. Alright. Well, not only were we successful, but nobody died. So that's better than my dungeon runs usually go. My darkest dungeon runs usually go. Oh, I like this. It counts each one individually. It's like when you play a board game and you count out each of your victory points one by one. Oh boy, let's see what new quirks emerge. Last gasp, okay. Oh, that's a nice one. Dismas, do you get something good? You can only gamble? A ruined scrounger, that's nice. Come on here, let's see what you develop. Precise striker, okay. That's nice. It's too bad you're not a melee user, but hey, I'll take it. Okay. Well, we made it back, guys, and we've taken our first...
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
I knew there was a caveat there somehow. Well, it's a good thing the surrounding acres are kind of out of our jurisdiction. We don't give a care about those. Let's focus on the hamlet first. All right, let's see what new buildings have opened. The Abbey provides stress relief.
The
to
cobwebs
those...
have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
The Abbey calls to the faithful. All right, let's see what...
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright, so before I forget, let's have a quick look. Yep, you are a warrior of light. Oh, he deals more damage if the torch is above 75. Okay. God-fearing, he can only pray. He's a kleptomaniac prone to stealing items. Okay, that's, I think, every Renault starts out with that. Dismas, you are a known cheat. You have an unquiet mind. You are a gambler. Okay. Okay, so Dolkamara, you're curious, and Enlightened, we've already checked you. Okay, so Mara will definitely need to, she can only meditate for stress relief, so can we hopefully do that? Let's see who we've got to recruit this time around. Aha! Occultists and another Vestal. So it wouldn't hurt to have another Vestal. It certainly wouldn't hurt to have an Occultist. Occultists are double-edged swords. They can be really powerful healers, debuffers, and damage dealers. They can also hurt your party and themselves. So let's see. This one is... It's got the healing one, and it's got repositioning skills too, which is nice. This one has a debuff. Also healing. Wax Demon's Pull. Clears all corpses. Eldritch Slayer. Ooh, that's nice. Early Riser. Okay. Huh. I liked the other occultists better for the clearing all corpses. 2. But I do like Quick Draw. Love interest. A town will only visit the brothel for stress relief. Classy guy. Alright. Well, I think we can learn this skill eventually once we unlock the Mercenaries Guild, but we cannot guarantee that the other occultist will get Eldritch Slayer and Early Riser. So I think we should pick this one for now.
To fight the abyss,
let's see.
One must know it.
Mankind Hater? Who isn't, really? 15 damage versus human. Ooh, I like that. Also, negative 15 stress versus human. Nice, nice. Alright. Necromania, Fascinated. Okay. Right. You're hired.
A sister of battle.
So,
pious and unrelenting.
So, I think I was hoping for so I'll have to think of a name for the other Vestal eventually. However, for this occultist, yeah, I think you can let me know if you don't want this particular avatar, but I think there's really only one other alternative for an occultist. That's off the top of my head, guys. Okay, great. Well, I think we're gonna call that good for now, guys. We're gonna sit tight with our victory, our paltry success, and save the super hardcore brutal stuff for a future playthrough. Thank you all for coming along with me. Thank you to the OG Gowls, the Gathering of Owls. You guys know who you are. I'm gonna keep naming more heroes. I've got a list going. I'm gonna keep naming more heroes after you guys. And so, if you liked the video, as usual, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to be notified of more new releases. So thank you very much, guys. We're playing all my favorite games of all time on the channel, and thanks for coming along and adventuring with us to the darkest dungeon. We'll see you all next time.